I used to think the narrow path was beautiful. A quiet trail through the trees, sunlight flickering, a few faithful souls walking together toward golden gates. I was wrong. I understand it now, and sometimes I wish I didn't. Matthew 7:13-14. Enter through the narrow gate. For wide is the gate and broad is the road that leads to destruction, and many enter through it. But small is the gate and narrow the road that leads to life, and only a few find it. Only a few. Not most. Not the majority of your church. Not the people who raised you. Not the ones who post Bible verses under vacation photos. Only a few. Look around your church right now. Statistically, almost everyone you see is already lost. That should terrify you. It terrifies me. I used to read many are called, but few are chosen. Matthew 22:14. And think it was poetic. Now it feels like a death sentence hanging over humanity. Christians waking up every morning laughing, sinning, scrolling, dying, marching straight into fire. And the worst part? Most of them feel safe. They feel saved. They'll quote John 3:16 at you with a smile, never noticing that the same Jesus who said, God so loved the world, also said, Many will say to me on that day, Lord, Lord, and I will tell them plainly, I never knew you. Away from me, you evildoers. Matthew 7:22-23. Imagine that moment, standing before the throne you sang about every Sunday, thinking you're finally home, and he looks at you, really looks, and says, I never knew you. Not I knew you once and you fell away. Never. Your entire life, every prayer, every tear, every mission trip. He never knew you. You were never his enemy the whole time, and you never realized it. Luke 13:24. Make every effort to enter through the narrow door, because many, I tell you, will try to enter and will not be able to. We'll try and still fail. Good people, moral people, people who fed the poor and hated abortion and went to Bible study, locked out. The door slams, then the weeping, then the gnashing of teeth, forever. You ever wonder why the Bible repeats fear God so many times? Because love alone isn't enough. The demons believe and shudder. James 2:19. They know exactly who he is. They just never bowed, and now they burn. We act like faith is a warm blanket. The Bible says it's a sword that cuts even between soul and spirit. Hebrews 4:12. It divides families. Matthew 10:35-36. It makes you hated by the entire world. John 15:19. That's the narrow path. You walk it alone, despised, exhausted, carrying your cross while everyone else parties on the highway to hell. Revelation 3:15-16. The words to the church in Laodicea. I know your deeds, that you are neither cold nor hot. I wish you were one or the other. So because you are lukewarm, neither hot nor cold, I am about to spit you out of my mouth. He doesn't even get angry at the cold. At least they're honest. It's the lukewarm he vomits. And most modern Christians are lukewarm, comfortable, entertained, rich in likes and stuff, poor in spirit without knowing it. He's going to spit them out, and they'll be shocked. Absolutely shocked. I examine myself every day, 2 Corinthians 13:5, and still find sin crawling all over me. I hate it, but it's there. Sloth, lust, greed, gluttony. How clean is clean enough? How repentant is repentant enough? No one knows. That's the horror of it. No one knows. So here's what I understand about the narrow path. It's dark. It's lonely. It's covered in blood. Yours and his. Almost no one stays on it to the end. And even if you do, you'll never feel like you don't belong there. You'll beg for mercy every single day. And maybe, just maybe, he'll let you in. But probably not, because only a few find it. And I'm not sure I'm one of them. Because of my cycle of sin, chaining me down over and over again once I give in. I know I don't deserve heaven, and I never will.